How y'all doing? If you like reseller content, toy content, like subscribe, comment below. Got a small toy bag that's got a banger in it. And then we got uh some Power Rangers stuff. So $7 spent. Let's start with the Power Rangers. Alright, so Power Rangers. Companies Bondi, Sabin, and I think it goes by one other name. And an intellectual property since, well, maybe late 80s, maybe even early 80s. But one of those things where Power Rangers is not super popular, but it's always maintained an audience. And I don't think they heavily monetize like product because I don't think there's enough of an audience for it. So their stuff tends to sell really well. Not really well in terms of like it flies out the door, but it's sought after and it goes for good money. So anytime I see something that looks like this, I always check to see if it's Sabin, if it's Bondi, or the other one. And I think this one is the other one, which is escaping me now. It is SCG Power Ranger LLC. So it really isn't a mystery to it. It's called Power Ranger. Physical toys tend to go well. I don't know if people collect them, but I've gotten swords and stuff that I've sold for $20, $30. So I saw these claws, 2 claws. I don't know if they were packaged together when they're sold. That would seem a little odd. It might be that somebody just bought 2. One of them does have a little damage that I could see, but these things tend to sell really well. So originally they had a price tag of $2 on one of them, and then they had 2, and they just put them together. Fine by me. So I would have bought both anyways. So that one looks good. This one's the one with a bit of damage. So you can see that emblem on the front is scuffed. It's not damage, it's the paint. So we'll get into it, making sure they both work. But then the question becomes, do I list them separately or do I list them as a pair? If I were to list them together, I would photograph this one with the cosmetic issue, mention the cosmetic issue, and then I would just have one listing. And if somebody got this one, they wouldn't be upset that it didn't really have much of a cosmetic issue. All right, so we got, it ain't gonna fit my hand, tell you that, but we got some claw. We got like a trap door of some kind. So we got a button here. It's not doing anything. Got a button here. We know it works. At least the sound works. So we gotta see if there's a mechanical thing. Okay, so you could like transform this. Okay. Does this thing move? This thing, that looks like it comes out entirely. Oh, okay. I don't know why you do that, but you can take that out. Nothing on the back. Doesn't look like it slots in anywhere either. I don't know. Maybe there's stuff that goes on the top. It's like, if you swing it, it goes off. So it might be this, you could swap in like a different attachment if you have this. And maybe wear this or something. So anyways, it works. I'm going to take the batteries out in short order here because it's really annoying. So stuff like this, for instance, if I'm trying to sell it, I try to get a photo of this light flashing. And then people are going to be more apt to be like, oh, okay, yes, this definitely works. There, so I got a purple flashing light. And that's for your sake as well. That way, if somebody comes back and says, "Oh, this doesn't work," maybe it doesn't, but you knew it worked when you shipped it out. You knew, not to say things can't get damaged in transit, but I've never had a toy returned legitimately for damage. So I'm taking my batteries. Always keep my batteries because I need them for things. Yeah, that's pretty cool. One claw. And there's many, many Power Rangers intellectual properties at this point. I'm guessing this is going to be like dinosaur related or like animal related, like beast something or dino something. Okay, that is kind of a dinosaur. Yeah, that's definitely a dinosaur. It's going to be dinosaur related then, for sure. And these are identical, as far as I can see. So we're going to see about listings. All right, does this one work? Yes. Sweet. They both work. Fold in like the other one. Oh, not quite in. Oh, that's why. Okay, not in. Does the same exact thing though. All right. So looking good. Just take my batteries out again. Interested to see what these go for. Like I said, I sold toys from this from these franchises for like 20 or 30 bucks. I'm guessing the claws, because they're smaller, maybe not as much. The swords go for more, I'm guessing. And this isn't old, it's 2022. So I'm guessing they're going to be like 15, 20 each. We got to figure out what they are first. So do a little searching here. All right, so did a little digging. I just put in Power Rangers Claw, and then I eventually found it has a really long name, but it's from Power Rangers Dino Fury, Dino Knight, Electronic Claw, and then somebody else had a really convoluted name for it. I'm not seeing that now, but whatever. So 120 Dino Fury Claws, and these are all individual. It looks like it came individually. Just a claw. So somebody either bought two for their kid or they just happened to get two in at the thrift store. So, like I was saying, 15 sounded about right to me, and that's what people are listing them for. Electronic key. Okay, are we missing something? I don't know where that would slot in. Maybe they show it. Okay, yeah, so it slots in under this. So, okay, then you can see the key. So does it come with it, though? Is it in the original box, or is this an addition to? Key inside. But it's not showing the key. I'm guessing that maybe if you get a figure, it comes with a key, and then the keys go in here. Guessing. Generally you're going to have something like that to be predominantly on the front of the box. And nobody else seems to have one. See? That's what I was thinking. This vehicle came with a key. So they just happen to have a key. Okay. So we don't need that. This is just the faceplate somebody's selling for 16. And then we're going up from there. So, all right, Dino Fury Claw. 120 listed. We got 34 sold. Provided they're actually the claw. That's gonna be good. And we're getting a lot of this toy though. But here's one for 17. Here's one for 20. Got another one for 17, and then going up from there and going overseas. Yeah, so it's gonna, oh, and then we're getting more, because it's not actually called a claw, I guess, whatever. Anyways, yeah, this will sell. Price-wise, why don't we do, I could put them together, and do a really competitive price, but I think we'll just list them separate. And I think we will just do 12 each. They're a little bulky. I don't want them around. Yeah. And I spent $4 on them. That'll work for that. And then we got a toy bag to go through. All right. And got this small toy bag. And grabbed it for this banger. We got Rocksteady. And he is the Rocksteady. Vintage 1988. This is the one I had when I was a kid. I don't think we got any weapons in here, unfortunately, but he should go for a decent amount of money. I haven't pulled a Rocksteady in a long time from any year. We got these guys. I forget what they're called, but got one of those. Got... Oh, that's actually cool. I didn't even notice this. This is, what's his face? Guardians of the Galaxy. Drax? Is that Drax the Destroyer or something like that? So, a Funko Mini. That could be good. This, I'm guessing, is worthless. NBA, a little bear of some kind. It's a Kinder World, so that's junk. We've got a weird Smurf holding scepter. I don't know what story that's from, but McDonald's 2011, so that's junk. We got from Avatar, this feels like a McDonald's toy. 2009 McDonald's, and this is definitely a McDonald's toy. So, this Smurf is actually like good quality. I'm kind of surprised. Huh. Well, anyways, so these are 3. So let's pull up some pricing on these. Alright, so I don't quite understand what this even is, but Drax came out of a Funko soda. So I don't know if that's a beverage and then he's wrapped up inside of it, or if it's not a beverage. I don't know what it is. So we got him, but we don't have the rest of this. It's somebody else put 1 out of 6, so he's not rare. But again, I don't really understand what this is, so. There might be different ones in the can. Some are rare. Why it's a can, I couldn't tell you. Anyways, we got some for sale. We'll throw soda in here and see if we get better results. Try to understand this a little better. Okay, yeah, so it's a variance on different guys within the can. That's actually kind of cool. I'm not a Funko guy exactly, but that's interesting. So the thing is, without the can, it's going to be less, obviously. So that person's looking for 10. We got a 12, but that's with the can. Everyone's got the can. Can we do this without the can? 10, Funko authorized seller. So we got 105. 12 sold. That's not great. We got this guy for $8. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's a guy. It'll work. $8. We can do that. I didn't even see him in there, honestly. So we got him. What are these things? I forget. Stars Media, Boulder, Mattel. We'll try that just to see if we can find it without the Google lens. Stars Media, Boulder, Mattel. Wubsy. Okay. There it is. Okay. See, that wasn't too bad. Wawa Wubsy. Okay. I knew it had an odd name. I just didn't really remember what it was. I don't remember if these sell at all, or if I've tossed them in the past. It's a mystery to me. We got a blue one. So we'll do Wawa Wubsy figure 76. We'll find out real quick if I've tossed these out in the past. 76 for sale, 16 sold. I believe I've tossed them in the past because they don't sell outside singles. I believe. You know what? I'm just going to reference my store. I may just have one kicking around and I forgot all about it. When you have like 3,000 toys. Wubsy. I got nothing. I have neither have one in inventory or sold it. So I'll just go through real quick and see if the blue guy's here. I've seen him in a bunch of lots. So if you ran into these frequently, I would just hang on to them. I do have a bag of stuff that I always mean to bundle together to sell. I just got too much of a backstock of like PJ Masks and Disney and all that kind of lots. So I have been moving them. Trying to keep to listing stuff. But yeah, I'll just throw them aside for now. I'm not going to do anything with them today. And then we got coup de grace. Our Rocksteady from 1988. I'm sure there's going to be a few of these. So I got no gear. 240. Oh, whoops, that was sold. 1,400 for sale. Obviously, these were very collectible. We got one going for $11. 175 still in the package. So we're going up from there. 11. This one's pretty beat up. Hard head versus. That's right. These did have a squishy head. Some of them. Soft head, hard head. So is there a price difference? So that would be a good thing when we talk about pain points and toys. I bet the soft heads didn't survive. I would guess. Are they more desirable now because of that? I don't know, but they might be more rare. Might have also been a very limited run. But, no, we have a hard head. But we know we got to list that. So we're looking at roughly 11. Hardhead 12. Okay. And then sold on 14 at 245. Got like a 13. I think we're just going to do 12. And people are buying them for less. The thing is, something this old, it's never not going to be collectible. And I'd rather just get a better price point on it. All right, so got some good toys. Not a huge banger, but pretty good. And you know, these guys will move. The claws, I think, will move pretty quick, especially for the holidays coming up. We are nearing the busy season for reselling. Right after Thanksgiving, it's going to pop off. You know, my business triples, quadruples some weeks, depending. And it's where you see a bit of profit from the buying I do over the summer. When I start doing like yard sales, I start doing like Facebook Marketplace where I'm buying packaged things. I hold on to them for this season because you could buy a retro packaged toy and wrap it. It's not weird. It's not like I this thing and here it is. Like when you give people unpackaged stuff, you know, the secondhand gift kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see what we can move, what we can make this Christmas. So thank you all for watching. If you like reseller content, toy content, Rocksteady content, Drax content, like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time.